Oh, here we go again. We're gonna record this fucking thing again. What? Oh. Alright, what's going on, guys? This is my second time trying to record this because, computers suck my dick so much. We're gonna talk about some tips you can use for Modern Warfare 3. What I first want to talk about is aiming. You need to know where the center of your screen is, and that'll come with a lot of playtime. It'll be like second nature knowing the center of your screen. Anytime you aim down your sights, that's where your gun's gonna go, is right to the center of that screen. And you need to know your guns and how they react, whether you should burst fire them, keep a steady range of bullets going down there. Space available, 134. And really that's more important to the guns that you use, which I'm sure you already know. Like this MK14, you'll see a lot of times that I'm aiming down the sights with it, and that's because it doesn't hip fire very well. And in order to aim down sights that often, I need to be using Stalker. And that's another thing I want to get into is perks. You need to pick out your perks for each of your classes to support your play style. You're playing a different way than what your perks and classes are set up to, you're doing nothing for yourself. You're not gaining any advantage at all. And so that's why you need to have multiple classes for different playstyles, all of the playstyles that you enjoy. Fuck man, the first commentary was so much better, you guys, but I had to fucking do it again. I can't piece it. It stopped recording everything. No, it stopped recording everything, so it didn't record any of this, so I can't piece it together. Let's talk about map routes. A lot of times in this match, you'll see that I take cover, and this goes into knowing your surroundings, knowing where your teammates are. Taking cover is very important because you're not going to win most of your one-on-one gunfights. If you can flank the enemy, you're more likely to get that kill and stay alive for the rest of the match. And you can anticipate where the enemy is by knowing where your teammates are. Every once in a while I'll look up at the map and see who's around me. And if my teammates are all on one side of the map, then I know I'm in enemy territory, because chances are there's not going to be a lot of enemies around them, or they've killed them. And if I'm near a lot of enemies, one big thing not to do is do not sprint around corners. Maybe if you have quick draw on, I'm not sure, but for me in my classes, sprinting around corners is going to get me killed. So a lot of the times I'll stop sprinting, aim down the sight, and strafe around the corner. That way I'm ready for that enemy if they come around it. Another thing with knowing your surrounding is if you keep going to the same area and you keep dying in almost the same spot, after a couple times you definitely need to take a new route. Don't keep running headfirst into that area to your death. It's going to frustrate you and you're going to keep doing it. So just know that while you're playing, that if you maybe die more than twice in the same area running the same route, go a different route. Try to flank them. Come up with a new objective to do. If you keep going for B, try to go for a different flag, or try to flank around the backside to B. What else? How about kill streaks? It's very important to know that the assault kill streaks stack. What this means is that if you have a Predator missile, which is a 5 kill streak, you can get a helicopter, which is a 7 kill streak, purely by using the Predator missile. A lot of people use Predator missile because it's pretty easy to get a double kill with that thing almost every time. So when you get up to the Predator, if you just get 2 kills, you'll get your assault helicopter, and any kills with that I believe will stack. I'm not entirely sure, but I know like the Reaper stacks, I know the Predator missile stacks, I think the Payflow stacks, so I would assume the helicopter does as well. And speaking of kill streaks, the support kill streak is very important to use if you're not having a good match. You should create like your main class that you're going to use most of the time, create a support class. based on that class, one that you're very comfortable with. And you can use this, you can change it out like mid-match or quarter way into the match if you're really not having a good game. The reason you want to do this is because the support kill streaks don't ever go away. They constantly stack when you die. An important thing to run with those is Hardline Pro. The assist that you get will count towards that support kill streak. And I think almost all the kill streaks in the support class, they really help out everybody on your team. Not only yourself, but it's going to help everyone out. A good one to use is Recon Drone. The reason that's good is because with every tag you get, when those people die, you get XP for it. You get assist points. So you can still gain a whole lot of XP per the match by using the Recon Drone. And you won't die as often while you're in that little helicopter, which lasts quite a little while. So I think that's pretty good support kill streak to use other than the UAVs and the ballistic vests. One thing about support kill streaks, I don't know that you want to venture out up into the EMP and the 16-point kill streak ranges. The reason for that is because if you just run your UAV and a counter UAV, it keeps going through those kill streaks. So if you get the 4th kill, you get the counter, 3 more kills, you get the UAV. So instead of having to wait all the way up to your EMP, which is like 17 kills, it'll start going back to the UAV. So using those smaller support kill streaks may help you out a whole lot. That's what I'll definitely run in hardcore. I'll just run UAV and counter UAV or UAV and ballistic vest, so I'm consistently getting those support kill streaks. So let's see, wrap up. Know the gun that you're using, the center of your screen, knowing where that is for aiming, that'll come with a lot of play time. As far as maps are concerned, know your surroundings, take cover pretty much whenever you can, just behind an object. Know where these objects are that you can use to your advantage. Try to flank the enemies based off where your teammates are. Your teammates will usually give away the position of an enemy. If none of them are around your teammates, then the enemy... Usually your teammates will give away the position of the enemy because the enemy is not going to be around your teammates all the time, so they're going to be on the opposite side of the map most likely. You can just try to flank that position. Don't go the same route if you keep dying. What else? Don't sprint around corners. The kill streaks, they stack if you're not having a very good game. Choose a support kill streaks, Recon Drone possibly if you still want to get that XP. And I think this is going to wrap it up. I may have gone over the time limit actually. I don't know how long that video is. If you guys have any comments or questions or anything like that, leave them in the thread, and we'll all try to get you some more tips or clarification on anything. Peace.